Hi all, welcome in next video. So in this video we are going to start a new series for the reactjs. So in this particular video we are going to tell you the beginning steps, how you can set up your first application for the reactjs and what are the prerequisites for that. So let's jump into the topic and see. So basically we are going to discuss here how we can create a new application in React and what are the basic requirements for the system to work on the reactjs application. Okay, so basically reactjs is used for the web application development, and React Native is used for the mobile application development. So based on our requirement, we can use the application. And React is kind of one of the most competitive and proficient UI development, you can say, the framework that is highly getting used. Okay, so we will be seeing that how we can create a new application for the React. So what we are going to see in this video, firstly the prerequisite for creating the application. We will create one new React application, and explore the solution. What are the application files we see after gets created, and we will see the demo for that application. So what the basic thing we require: Node.js, Visual Studio Code, and npm. Okay, so I already have installed in my system. So in case if you're having any issue on installing this node.js, so you can just put in a comment. I'll help you on that. Okay, so for the node.js we can directly write that node.js installation, just download, and you will get that link how you can download the latest version of the node.js. Okay, so it's a straightforward way to download it. You can see here all the framework and everything is available. And Visual Studio Code, same way, Visual Studio Code we can download it straightforward from just by searching here. Okay, so you can see here we are directly getting a path for installing the Visual Studio Code. Okay, so it's a straightforward way to install it. Okay, so we will require these three things to get started with React.js application. So once we are done with this requirement, we can go ahead for the installing the or creating the application in React.js. So what the things we require for React.js, and what is basically React.js? React.js is actually declarative, efficient, and flexible JavaScript library for getting used for building a user interfaces. So basically it's kind of UI framework which is highly getting used for the web application development. Okay, so for developing this any application with this particular framework, what we will require one front-end technology, that is React, and we will require one backend technology. We can take Node.js, or we can take um, .NET Core, we can take other services, and definitely one database requirement like Oracle, MS SQL, NoSQL, or MongoDB, whatever the whatever the database is available, we can use that. Okay, so it's a splitted form. Like for the UI development, we can use the React.js. Okay, so for creating the application, we will require to run this particular um, commands in CLI. So for this particular development, we are using a CLI, unlike a Visual Studio. In a Visual Studio, we are just like writing the codes in a files, and then we are building the application and running it. Right? We have a CLI, but mostly we are not using the CLIs in case of MVC, and in case of other applications, we are directly writing the codes for the application, and we are building it and running it. Okay, but here we will require to use a CLI most of the time. Okay, so we will be seeing that how we can use that. And after creating our first application, we would be seeing this kind of architecture for the application. Okay, so you can see here we have app CSS, app JS, test index JS. So basically this app JS file is required. Okay, this is the, you can say, the gateway of this particular application. Means whatever is running, that will go through from this particular file only. Okay, so we will be seeing it. So and for more, if you need more details about the React, you can go through that tutorials portal reactjs.org. So let's jump into the Visual Studio Code and see how we can develop our first application. So I already have created this React feature application. So you can see that we have this particular source code available. So as I said, this app.js. So this is the basically file which is actually available and which gets like executed and displayed on the UI. Okay, so we will be developing it. So meantime, just running it and showing you how it looks like once you create the application successfully. Through what you need to do, go to here, click on here, new terminal, and you will need to go this particular path. So React features is a solution. So inside the solution, we can run this npm start. Okay, to build this particular application. See, so once you build it and it's like build like build completed successfully, and once it's like gets running, the development environment gets running, you will be seeing this particular application available in 3000 port. So you see here this source code to save and reload this. So basically this particular page is a gateway which is actually getting displayed on a first load. Okay, so let's go to the location and create our new application from scratch. So go to D drive. So we already have this React feature application. So same path we will be creating one new application. So this will be used as a test application that we are if you are seeing my video, so we use this particular scenario in a like test kind of application. And same, once I completed that particular feature, I replicate the same code on like our main application. So it will be using like a test, and I will be creating a new one for our React features. Okay, so let's go here. So I'm opening a new terminal, firstly closing this. Okay, that has been already stopped, I think. Yes. So let's open a new terminal. So what command we will be required to? Yes, to build the app. Yes. So firstly we will require npx create react app, and whatever the application name you need to give, that you can give. Okay. So let's go to the terminal. Firstly we need to move to that particular location where we wanted to install our app. Okay, so React app, inside this particular folder we have been reached inside the React app. So what we wanted to keep that name for our application. So I already created React feature. So what I will be keeping the name is uh, React main. Okay, so your React CRMS I think is the better. CRMS we are already created in MVC, so same we will be creating in here React also. Okay, so npx create react app. Okay, And what is the name of that particular page? CRMS, no, React CRMS. Okay, and just see that this is the npx create react app react features. Okay, CRMS. Hit enter. So you see all the installation is getting started. So it will take some time, and after once it's completed successfully, we would be able to see that particular app. Okay. It will take a little bit time since all the dependencies and libraries are getting installed for that particular application. So let's wait for some time. Okay, so now it's completed. Okay, so see, it is suggesting a way how we can run it. So what we firstly need to do, firstly we need to go into that particular application folder, and here inside that folder we can just do the npm start, and application will get started running on the development environment. Okay, so let's do that. Cd react CRMS. Okay, so we have been reached inside. Let's start npm start. See, our application is hosted on development and it's available on localhost 3000. Okay, so let's load the application here and see how it looks like. So open folder, go to that particular location, and inside here react CRMS. So this one is the our application. So just select folder. So now the application is open. So what the main thing is here is this source thing. So whatever the changes we will be doing here means creating a new template, creating a new js file, creating a new jsx file, and css styling, all the things will happen in this particular source folder inside of this only. Okay, and whatever the libraries we are using, so that comes from here, like public things, like if we have any logo, we have any public file that is being shared with the multiple template, that will be keeping here, and these are the dependencies that we injected. Okay, so this is the thing, and our application first page is coming from this app.js. So if we wanted to change here, so see here app.cs logo. So if you want, we can here put h1 tag and show you how it looks like. H1 is big, h3 is fine. h3 crms app. Okay, control s. Now it's been saved. Now open a terminal, so you would be able to see that our changes are coming if we are just running this particular uh, making changes on the app.js. npm start. So I'm not starting making the changes in this particular video only, so we will be doing on the next video. Here in this, like, I just wanted to tell you like how you can set up and create your first application. So I hope it's done. Let's see if our changes are coming here. This particular, since the port was already, see here the crms is coming, means this is the our application front page, so where we need to start making the changes in this file only. Okay, so this is the kind of main file which is getting displayed on a UI. So thank you so much for watching. That's all for this video, and on next video we will be looking for the further feature for this particular reactjs functionalities. Okay, so we will start implementing a multiple features for the react. So let's continue and keep it uh, subscribe. Okay, let's keep it and see you on the next video. Thank you so much for the watching, and just let me know in comment if you're having any doubt. Thank you for the watching.